Hi, and welcome to my crystal ball readings for June 2023, sent with love. Okay, so most of you, if you've been with me on previous ones, will know that this is my crystal ball. It's pure crystal, and I use this to do my crystal ball readings, but I put them in zodiac signs to make it, just break it down a little bit. She also gives me a general energy reading for that particular month I'm doing as well, which is June 2023 this time. I do need to do a legal disclaimer, and we have to say that this is a form of entertainment, what we do in the UK. What you do with any advice is entirely up to you. It's your responsibility. Okay. Now, the general energy that she's given me this month, this is Poppy, the crystal ball, is very much, it feels very split for June. Most of us will have a sense of deeper inner peace. That might not be how it's presented on the surface, but there's that deeper inner peace coming in, where others are still very much stuck in the letting go energy that's been going on for the last few months. Okay, so that's different general energies for depending where you are on the spectrum. Okay, now for Capricorn, I have two pillars of stone. And one of them was strangely had a face facing the other way. And it was feel very, very much, I was feeling that was a rock and a hard place, that phrase used. But however, there was a walkway between them, okay, which seems to suggest very much to me that you need to look outside the normal mindset for a solution that's causing this feeling in your life if it resonates with you. And this will help lead to a better, solid life foundation. Okay, so that was for Capricorn. Now for Aquarius, I just got loads of buzzy, lovely, positive energy. So this just felt like it was just affirming, really, that you're making good headway in life. And yes, there's knockbacks in any type of thing that we do. And we all have bad days, and that's just part of life, isn't it? However, the flow of energy is good. So whatever you're doing, whatever positive changes you're making, keep it up, Aquarius. You're on the right track. Okay. Now for Pisces, I got an owl and I got the fledgling. Now this very much made me laugh a little bit because it's the older and younger dynamics coming in yet again. The fledgling is full of it. The owl is just sat there trying to ignore it, think, well, he's listening to me anyway. So it's just kind of like, I think the general message that she was trying to give me is try to be a bit more open and listen and learn from both ends of the spectrum. Okay, of the age spectrum, should I say. And wisdom is very, very much needed if you're in kind of this kind of older, younger dynamic situation. Okay. So that was for Pisces. Aries, I got a donkey, just a donkey all on its own. Now, donkeys are lovely animals. And when you just get an animal coming, yes, it could be an animal guide, animal spirit coming. But we tend to go with what the symbolism of that animal is known for. And the lovely animals, however, they can be very stubborn and they can be very loud. I've got donkeys across the field, not mine, but some, and it's always giving it this, waiting to be heard. And it just kind of gets ignored because everybody's used to the noise and the antics it does. So to me, this is very much about why are you not getting heard? Why are you not being taken seriously? So it's because donkeys are hard workers, but they also need a lot of TLC. And I also feel this is trying to say to you, maybe you've just been a bit stubborn, maybe you need a little bit of TLC and start it with yourself. Start that voyage of self-discovery and find out why you're not getting your message across. And so that's very much like self-development going on. And that's for Aries. Okay. Taurus, I got another animal. Well, it was a bee nest, actually. Now, bees are vital for life. Okay, it always reminds me of the phrase "land of milk and honey." We need both. Okay, so the bees are very like the community. They're very focused on community. They all have a little role to play in each community as well. So that feels to me as that you've been led to maybe either find a like-minded group, or if you're already in like a community, and that could be like a workplace community as well. Okay. So there's like the feeling it's very much like there's an upgrade of status as well for some of you within this group. Okay. So bees nest. Just careful you don't get stung as well. It's not for everyone, but careful you don't get stung. All right. So that was for Taurus. For Gemini, I've just got this very lonesome figure. And it didn't feel a sad figure, it wasn't a sad figure. So it felt very much that there was a lot of contemplation going on, and just think what's going on in life, and taking time out to reflect on where they're going, and most importantly, what is right for you. So this is very much, I feel, is going to go on for quite a few of you Geminis this month. And most importantly, whatever changes are needed, or whatever changes you reflect or contemplate on, do it when the time's right for you. Okay, you'll know when it's right for you. And if you have to keep contemplating for a number of months, then that's fine. We all have to go through a process, but it's that doesn't mean you're going to be on your own. It just means you're going to be in a place of contemplation. All right, about life, asking questions, things like that. So that's for Gemini. For Cancer, I got a very tired face. This face looked absolutely battered. And then I got a dolphin just above it, which was really nice. So to me, that was very much, are you feeling a bit tired, frazzled, what I call battle worn? I get that feeling quite a lot. And this is really time to step back and refocus your energies. Okay. And when you've actually feel recharged, it's important to use your spiritual intelligence. This is where the dolphin comes in, to guide you, okay, to avoid the battle-worn feeling again. Okay, so look at your diary. Can you see where your pitfalls are? Can you see what possible? I'm not blaming you for everything, but it's about being responsible for your own energy flow, your own commitments, and things like that. Because there's nothing worse. Because when you get battle worn and you're tired and run down, it just brings other issues in, and maybe feeling a bit ill, and it just kind of spirals down if you don't take charge. Okay. So that was for Cancer. So sort out your tired face. Leo, I got 3 definite lines. And there was one of the lines that looked like it got some figures crammed in it. Couldn't quite make it out, but they looked like figures. And to me, it feels like splits and steps are going on in life. All right, so you're moving from one step to another in life. However, it is sometimes causing splits with these people who are wedged in between these life steps, should I put it down as. So this is more about possibly going off on your own direction, but some might not like it. Okay, this actually could be in a physical direction, like a physical change, like having to move away from the family area, things like that. But it also could be a mindset. Okay, so there is a need to move onwards and upwards, which could cause friction. Okay, so obviously that's not for every Leo, but there'll be different degrees of that energy within that. Okay, so that's for Leo. Virgo, I got a really lovely one for Virgo, and I got Angel and a Feather. They were both very nice, lightly, brightly lit up, so which was lovely. So plenty of spiritual energy, protection, and growth for Virgo. Okay. Listen to your guides to help you through this month. I mean, these are beautiful symbols, lovely energy. Time to move forward with confidence. I need to say that, and to trust that you've been looked after. Okay. And that's just, wow, lovely energy for Virgo. Libra, I got an old-fashioned sailboat. And you look at these old-fashioned sailboats in like the museums, maritime museums, that type of thing, and they always look romantic. However, they also could be a bit dodgy. They're not like the modern boats nowadays that have all the sat nav and all the balancing and things like that on it. So, however, what this is saying to me is very much it's time to trust the old sails and move forward. Okay. Take a calculated risk and trust the old sailboat will carry you to your next adventure. All right. So there's a lot of trust in this. And the sails need to catch that wind and move you forward. All right. So taking risks and moving forward is for Libra. Okay. Scorpio, I got a wishbone. I don't know what it's like in other countries. I'm sorry, I don't know, but I used to always get the chicken wishbone, make a wish. I've got the biggest side of the wishbone. I used to make a wish. The wish is coming to you. However, with any wish, you have got to make your wish clear and be realistic. Okay. And there's nothing worse than getting a wish, putting a wish there out to the universe, and it gets lost in the interpretation. I mean, I can think of many times when I think, oh God, I'm having a lot of bad luck here. I wish I could have some a bit of good luck, or I'll say, oh, for God's sake, give us a break. And I'll end up with a fracture or something like that. So be very specific in what you're asking for, because the universe will sometimes just take you literally. Okay. So what's your terminology when you're wishing? And that's for Scorpio, wishbone. Sagittarius, I've got 2 bridges. Now, usually bridges are about transition, initiation from one area of your life to another, or from it's that learning bridge. Okay. The fact that you've got 2 bridges seems to suggest that some of you will have 2 different choices which bridge you're going over, whether it's that one or that one. Okay. However, it all could be also for some of you, it could be there's 2 bridges in quick succession. All right. So it's important, whatever way it is for you, this is Sagittarius, it's important to stay grounded. All right. So that's for Sagittarius. Okay. So that's all my readings for this month. And I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody who listens, and I'm quite happy for you to share these posts. And it's goodbye from this Yorkshire Rose. Okay, bye for now.